Good Monday afternoon, everybody. Last night was crazy. For whatever reason, my internal clock is like, hey, guess what? You're waking up at 8 a.m. even though like we went to bed at 3. So yeah, totally exhausted. Probably just gonna like stick around like close to home, maybe get some takeout, watch a scary movie. Katie and the Bomo from the mail vlog sent us a gift certificate to the Mellow mushroom. So I think we're gonna go see if we can find a Mellow mushroom, grab a takeout pizza and bring it on back home. Cause that sounds delicious. That sounds like an excellent way to like spend a Monday afternoon. Just relaxing at home, you know? Chilling. Watching some b-ball outside of, wait. Yeah, you know it's gonna be good cause the box is like all greasy. So here's our Mellow mushroom pizza. We got the Meaty Meaterson, what was it called?
Mighty Meaty.
The Mighty Meaty.
It comes with bacon, ham, sausage, pepperoni, and ground beef. But we took off the ground beef because we weren't so sure about that.
Yeah.
But this looks awesome.
And we also got some muffaletto cheese bread.
Yeah, so it's like olive tapenade and then cheese on French bread.
Pretty alright.
I didn't think there was gonna be red peppers on it though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now I know that Halloween is over, but we're gonna watch a scary movie. We're gonna watch the Babadook. That muffaletta that muffaletta stuff was really good. The cheesy bread? Yeah.
It's kind of salty though.
Yeah. I'm
like a little bit dehydrated from all the like salty food we ate at Halloween Horror Nights yesterday. So, I don't know, I don't totally love the muffaletta bread. I don't hate it, but it's not my like 100% fave.
Creepy noises in the background.
Yeah.
So we just watched the Babadook, which a lot of people said was really scary, and there were really scary parts. Like there was a lot of like drama, there was a lot of tension, a lot of like cliffhanging things, but then the ending it was just kind of like, all right, well, we did all of our cliffhanging, well, I don't know, just make it so something sort of happens, you know, something at the end happens. And then you get to the end and you're like, what? Because I wish I could tell you guys, it would spoil it, but it just, what? Didn't make any sense. Nothing actually, I don't, what? All right, so the movie forced us to like look it up, because that's what you do, you look up stuff that you don't get. So we looked it up. Now the ending makes more sense. I still don't really like it, because I like movies that are like spoon-fed to me, I think. Where I'm like, all right, I know exactly what happens. Here's what happened. Here's the storyline.
You wanted like a slasher movie, like an easy horror movie. He wanted like an easy, scary movie, and that's not like really what this movie was.
But see, it started out like that. I think that's where my biggest issue is, that it like started out, it was straightforward. This was happening, this was happening, this was happening, and then the ending came and you're like,
well, that was a twist ending.
But it's not really a twist because it was doing that the entire time. But they needed to like, the ending changed the way that you thought about the movie.
Right, because it was a twist ending.
I guess it is a twist ending.
Yes.
I don't know,
I think, wait, are we not spoiling it?
No, we're not spoiling it.
Okay, so it was, how do I talk about it if we're not spoiling it?
Well, you just kind of speak in ambiguity.
Well, I can't though, because that's hard. I did like the ending.
I did like the movie. I didn't hate the movie. I just didn't like the ending as much as I liked the rest of the movie.
I thought the movie was really good. It had a lot of like real horror type stuff, but it also was really sad. Like there were a couple of parts where I like could have cried. Like it was a kind of like a sad moment that I was like, oh, you know. But it was scary. There were scary things that happened.
I think that's what separates it from other horror movies, is that it was an emotional horror movie. It wasn't like, I don't know, any other Chucky, you know, scary slasher movies where it's like, ha, ha. It was like,
no, but it did have that.
Yeah, there was it wasn't as jumpy though, but the majority of the scare was like, here's the way that I feel it, the way that I see it. If I'm watching a scary movie and I'm like, oh, that wasn't this movie. This movie was like...
But it was this movie.
I got goosebumps more in this movie.
Oh, see, I didn't like... I did... There were a couple of like jump scare type things in the movie, like... But for the majority of it, it was relying on like actual horror, like you know how there are movies that you never really see the thing that you're afraid of, and it's just all kind of like this built up kind of like anxiety of like, are you gonna see the thing? Is the thing really there? Like, they do a lot of like movement in the shadows type stuff. And so I think that's what made it scary, because you didn't see the thing until the end. And that's, I mean, you saw it in the book, but you didn't actually see a physical version of it until the end. So you're kind of like,
yeah, I just got goosebumps talking about it.
Like, the anticipation was the scariest part. But also, like, the message was pretty scary too, I think.
Yeah.
So, but we can't tell you what the message is, because then we'll ruin the movie for you. But it was yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I might watch it again.
Why?
I guess I would never watch it again.
I don't think I would watch it again. I'm not one of those people that watches scary movies twice, except for like Scream. I watched more than once. But like, other than that, I don't just like watch scary movies 100 times.
The only reason that I would watch this one again is because there were
like, you want to see what you missed?
Yeah, there was mind games.
Okay.
That were going on the screen. Like, I can explain this. We were reading one of the articles, and they kind of explained that the way that this film was shot is that there's always something that you kind of see, but then you're like, oh wait, did I just see that? And then if you like look at it, it's just like a normal thing, like a hat on a chair or something like that. But you're like, oh, was that the Babadook? But it's never the Babadook. It may be one time or two times. It might be the Babadook, but you'll have to watch it.
You guys totally should. If you have Netflix, it's on Netflix. But I recommend it. Like, it was good.
Yeah. We
probably should have watched it like before Halloween season ended, but
but
I don't want it to end, so that's why we watched a scary movie.
It is scary though, so don't think that we're like joking with you or anything. It's a scary movie.
Oh no, it's totally scary. It's totally scary.
I would say that that's the scariest movie we've watched this year.
Do you think?
Yeah. I can't think of a scarier one that we've watched this year.
This year? I don't know.
I know that darn Sinister was a lot scarier than that movie, but
that was scary.
We watched that last year.
Little Armani is sleeping right here, and he's running in his sleep. There he goes. Look at his little toe going. He's running. That's his foot running. Oh, there's the other one going. Look at his feet moving. He's chasing a squirrel or something. He's super angry in his sleep. Oh, that was exciting. This is my whispering voice.
It was a nice, relaxing Monday where we got 2 videos up. So if you guys haven't seen those, make sure you guys check back in the previous videos area of our channel, and you will find a video on the closing of Twister and the last night of Halloween Horror Nights, where I went to a special social media event, and yeah, and then we ate pizza tonight and watched a scary movie that I didn't understand. So we're off to bed. Work tomorrow. But Jen is getting her hair done tomorrow, so that's exciting. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.